Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you back in classic Pikmin fashion to the sweet, soothing sounds of Leafswirl Lagoon in Hey Pikmin, where we are about to be introduced to a new cousin of our fair Pikmin tribe, and that'll all take place in the Fragrant Forest. And with October looming, I can't see a level that is more appropriate to feature pumpkins and other fruits in the background. Way to stick the landing there, Olimar. But welcome, we are now officially in autumn, and ahead of us lies an insurmountable obstacle that will unfortunately be unable to be surmounted without the friends of our very conveniently placed winged Pikmin here. Those will be nice to have around if you ever fall from a high place. You don't say. Considering we don't allegedly take fall damage anyways, I think we'll be fine. However, they do follow us with the jetpack, which, for better or for worse, is a good thing. So they essentially work like water Pikmin when you throw them. They'll come directly back to you in the same trajectory that you threw them. So just think of it like water in the air. It's kind of nice, although they still disappear in cutscenes like others, and they're still inundated by certain fuzzies. Cool. Well, we've got the reintroduction of Spore Nets here, who appear to have just decided to hang around for a bit, kind of harass the little Pikmin. Why the hell not? So, you need at least 4 winged Pikmin in order to drop you down and glide you slowly. Any others you can use to throw and collect collectibles, so it's pretty simple in that regard. However, if we decide that we want to head back this way, I don't think this actually gives us anything, just a little bit more sparklium. Yeah, not really necessary, but that's fine. We can make our way over here. Cool, and also, there we go. Yeah, you can't actually step on this. There's not a whole lot of extra exploration you can do with these Pikmin. The levels are definitely created around the aspect of floating around. Grabbits, how dare you? Get away. Just gonna crush your skull in with my new winged Pikmin friends. Seeing these guys just really make me want to play Pikmin 3 on the channel, which I think I will do, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like a whole lot of people are enjoying this series in particular. And I almost want to say that's probably because this game is not very good, and whoops. Alright, minor inconvenience, because I said this game wasn't very good. I guess I should have probably used my jetpack. What? Did you see that? Thank you. It just dropped me back on the ground when I used my jetpack. Thank you so much. But yeah, this game is pretty bad. So I'm excited we're almost done with it. We have the Zappy safe. Interesting. That is not the best thing I've heard a battery called before, but that's all right. Let's get the hell out of here. What do we want up here? There we go. Okay, Grabbits. I knew they were gonna come. They just litter the place with them. Go away. Please and thank you. You're all done. Oh. Alright, and over here, there's just a couple more. Alright. To be honest, I don't really remember a whole lot of these stages. I kind of played them through once, and I was like, you know what? I'll remember what to do when the time comes. So I'm sorry if we have a bit more of an explorative sense in these parts. Oh. Keep going. Poor little guy. So we're now in the background, and the music is very odd. Ooh, it's the return of the Mokui. But he is snoozing his brain off, and that was not the best way to go about doing that. Alright, so these guys can cling on to enemies. It's just a little bit harder since you don't throw them in an arch. So what we're going to do is throw them at an angle. There we go. And break dance on that dude's back. Nice. While I break his back, dance. I don't know. Climb up here, and we can't click, so that's not even gonna be something to worry about. However, here we go. Hooray, Sparklium! Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. The stage is really a tutorial for the winged Pikmin. And at this point, you should have a very firm grasp on how to handle them. Now there are 4 more up there. Make sure not to miss them as they proceed through the foreground. And there's there we go, a Grabbit, a Spore Net. So let's head left technically right will take you to the same place, but we're gonna go over here because I like it better. And it will actually take us to our next treasure, I believe. Let's see. Oh, there's another one of these Moquis. Nice. Good thing he is not very smart. There we go. Poor bastard. He just crumples in this lifeless heap on the ground. And our winged Pikmin are just like, it's the circle of life. What can I tell ya? That's alright. 4 more for our entourage, and we're almost done. Because heading up here, haha, ooh, check it out. Sure love me some corned beef, which to be honest, I've never had, but I can't imagine it being fantastic. It's the slushy nostalgia. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that. Cool. Let's head this way, because I think this is where we would have ended up had we decided to go on the right side. There you go. Well done, fellas. I will take the extra sparklium, and we're good. Okay, so we head up here, and there's going to be a bit of a simple puzzle. I think at this point, I don't really need to explain it. I merely need to do it, and then talk about something exciting. Just make sure you don't get crushed. Oops. Oh, they still made it. Nice. So, just like picking up treasures, you can't put more Pikmin on each stone than is required. You'll only be able to put 4 if they require 4, and so on. It's very, very archaic. Let's move on, avoid the Spornet and his poison jizz, and we'll be fine. Just go away. Man, I always thought when I first saw the screens for Winged Pikmin, when Pikmin 3 was just released / announced and so on, I was always under the impression that they would be impervious to poison, which is not the case. And it's kind of odd that they decided to just get rid of white Pikmin entirely. I kind of miss those things. They were really tactical enemy, and despite the fact that when we used them in Pikmin 2, I never got to use their ability to feed them to Bulborbs or other enemies, only to have them, oh, this is gonna be dumb. Oh, hey, thanks guys. That works too. And have them poison enemies and help us defeat them that way. Because, well, I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything, but beating Pikmin 2 without a single casualty is probably one of my better feats in gameplay. And I just talked about this in Yoshi's Poochie's Woolly World, but I don't know. Still on the mind, I guess. Alright, so you guys can, there we go, work with me, and we're done here. Nice. Because I almost dropped my stylus. However, cutscene. I do not understand the odd behavioral statuses of these enemies. What is these animals? However, I almost just fed him a mouthful of winged Pikminos, so whoops. But that should be the end? Wait a minute. There's an alternate path in this stage. I think it's the next one as a matter of fact, but it's more sparkling, I guess. There we go. Make sure they don't get impaled into the vines, the spiky vines. And Grabbits. Oh no, Grabbits for days. I forgot about this. Go away. Because they will just pop out from the other side of the screen and not even give a damn about you. There we go. Is that everyone? Was that 6 or 7 that I just killed? It was an entire family, so we're probably better off. Let's head inside of our ship and reap in our rewards with our new friends. Ba ba ba. Yes. Revel with all of your new cousins. Little Olimar. Fragrant Forest has been destroyed. I wonder what it smells like. But with that, our new friends decide to clutter the screen like the ones before them, and we are no closer to getting our new upgrade than we were before. However, with our newly acquired Pikmin in tow, and without losing any, as per usual, we will return to Pikmin Park, and we can actually put them directly to work in another part of the park where we have yet to make any headfall. So, cool. Send them to search places too high for others. You know, because Pikmin aren't known for climbing at all. So over here, we've got some rocks in a very strange place, and send them to do their merry chores over there. Just kind of like skedaddling along, like, ooh, there they go. Hop right into those boulders, friends. Those little rocks, pebbles. Nice. And then we'll wait for stuff to happen. But everything has been done in Canadianese land, where Sarah's actually going in a couple of weeks, which is kind of cool. And it will lead us to the Valley of the Breeze. This level I hate. This might not be the one I was thinking of before, but not a fan. Oh. Nice. Stuck to landing that time there, Olimar. You're doing great. You're improving, and oh boy, this stage. When it starts you off with 8 Pikmin in the beginning, that's when you know you're in for a shitstorm. And this one is essentially a forced auto-scroller where we need to go down, take things as slowly as moderately possible. That sentence didn't make any sense. Call to our new friends as well. Nice. And they missed. Cool. Nice of you to bother with that. And we will be at the mercy of the currents inside of the cave. It's cool new music, but at the same time, it's hard to do with a full group of Pikmin. However, our first treasure was easy as hell to grab, and we'll do it in midair, which I love doing. It's the slimmerized cell. See, why couldn't the Zapper safe be named as cool as that? Whoops. There we go. However, hostile creatures are going to come into play here. There we go. Nice. Well done. Death from above. 1979, you have outdone yourself. Let's head left. This area will actually, thank you screen for scrolling, lead to a dead end. However, ha. That was a ton. Did I get like 15 out of that? Nice. But our woes will continue down here. That was just the introductory sequence here. Now that we have more Pikmin. It's these guys. I already forgot what they were called, but we'll kill them and get everything that we deserve out of them. I'm so sorry. Oh, that was kind of a close one. And those ones are actually called copplers, I believe, because we're gonna get a new type of enemy here that are spiked variants of them. So, coppellers, I don't know. Let's head inside here. Get away from the auto-scrolling bit for a moment. What a poor bastard, but after all of that, the screen immediately pans up for a bronze trophy, which is kind of amazing. And it just kind of gives it to us immediately. There's no rhyme or reason. It's like, here, have yourself a free trophy. But it's only worth 200. But it's a probable teapot, so great. Can we get out of here, please? One thing that's a little unfortunate about... Oh, those guys are going to be stuck up there, aren't they? Thank you. You can't hasten your descent if you're being carried down by winged Pikmin. You can only go at the rate that they pull you down by, and it's a little annoying, but probably for the best in this stage. Where do you take me? Just some good stuff, I think? Just avoid the potentiality for death, I assume? Stay away from the spikes, guys. Don't be dummies. And also, ooh, there's some up there. Don't forget about these ones either. They like hiding them up on the upper screen, which is somewhere you rarely need to look. Guys? Thank you. Kinda took your sweet ass time getting down here, didn't ya? That's right. You guys are going to be my hard-working slaves for the rest of time, so... Ooh, here we go. Nice. That was a really good haul, actually, for this room. Wow. Alright, well, we're almost out of here, so we just need to go ahead and... Thank you. Old Bobby McGee. Be careful because enemies are going to start following us from... Oh no, that's not this section. Okay. There's a point where we need to go through those gusty tunnels really fast. But spiked coppellers, those are not something you want to touch with anyone. Throw a Pikmin at them, they will die. So be very cautious and traverse around them as if they were just regular obstacles. And hey, check it out. We're here. Hello, thank you, Mr. McGee. All right, so we're gonna need to carry that that prom king or queen crown, if they would be so delighted in doing so. Thank you. It looks like you would need or at least 16 in order to get up there, so that's fine. You guys want to hurry it up a little bit, or take your sweet ass time? Collected in midair. Here we go. Go faster. They don't know what to do. Damn, I'm bad. All right, well, just put it on my head and we'll make it all better. Here we go. Cage match to the death. And it's the King's Sanctum. Nice. I could not see any king in any capacity wearing that and be expected to be taken seriously. It's like we got a King Louis XIV scenario going on here. But you know what? That might be everything that Olimar wants. I can't see between the screens because this game is not good. Okay. We found an entrance. Let's get through. Oh, just get the chills looking at them. Okay, this is the wind tunnel that I was thinking of. Just go as fast down as you can because things are going to be following you. And it is unpleasant. Oh, we can get these guys. Regular capellars who have not yet reached puberty. And you're going to think, oh, hey, we can just keep doing this. But after the third round, I think, don't do it because they're going to be spiked. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so this is where the secret stage is. And be very careful because they're just going to surround us. Don't worry about it. Don't be a dummy. Don't get murdered. Stay sexy. And there we go. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna have to go through the entirety of the stage just so that we can get up and take a straight left when we drop into this big room. And then we'll be fine, but not looking forward to it. Because the next level is actually somehow instantaneously, infinitely, incredibly incredulous, any word that starts with the letter I, worse than any stage we've done up to this point. And now I have to sneeze. Wonderful. Oh man, it's so weird to sneeze in mid-sentence. But you know what, that's what happens when the months start getting a little colder, even though it was like 85 the other day. Anyways, we did everything perfectly here, which I'm more than glad about, and there's more activity in Pikmin Park. Let's see, will you actually give me something good? It wasn't in the area that we just dropped off the winged guys, but their numbers are growing ferociously. Now it's the rock Pikmin. They've actually done some good work for us. So what you got, fellas? Oh, hey, nice. Is that 50 or is that just 30? 30. Okay, cool. Well, that doesn't mean you guys are done there. You still have one more left. You guys are close, but you gotta keep working. Call me when you have something of inherent worth, please. They typically step over the broken diamonds. Nice. And they're hard at work as well. Cool. I kind of wish it was more like Bravely Default in that things happened in real time instead of like per level, I guess. But I don't know. I really liked rebuilding Narende. It's a nice one, but yep, that is where the secret stage is, and it also unlocked a bonus stage. But next time on Hey Pikmin, be prepared for a lot of anger, angst, anxiety, ambushing in the downpour thicket. One of the worst stages in this entire game. And you guys are going to see exactly why in the next part. It's not even being foreshadowed here. So I hope you guys are ready for that, and I'll see you guys then.